Welcome back to Test and Quiz, the ultimate hub for tests and quizzes.
Welcome to the Australian Citizenship Practice Test. This is mock test 2, focusing on our common bond. You'll be answering 20 questions to test your knowledge. Must answer all 5 Australian values questions correctly. Need to score at least 75% overall to pass. Are you ready? Let's begin the test. How many states and mainland territories does Australia have? A. 4 states and 2 mainland territories. B. 6 states and 2 mainland territories. C. 8 states and 3 mainland territories. The correct answer is 6 states and 2 mainland territories. Which city is the capital of New South Wales? A. Brisbane. B. Sydney. C. Adelaide. The correct answer is Sydney. What does a welcome to country signify? A. A ceremony performed by government officials. B. A cultural practice by Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander custodian welcoming visitors. C. A national holiday celebration. The correct answer is a cultural practice by Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander custodian welcoming visitors. When is Australia Day celebrated? A. The 25th of April. B. The 26th of January. C. The 1st of July. The correct answer is the 26th of January. What does Anzac Day commemorate? A. The arrival of the First Fleet. B. The landing of Anzacs at Gallipoli. C. The discovery of gold in 1851. The correct answer is the landing of Anzacs at Gallipoli. Who must obey Australia's laws? A. Only citizens. B. Only the police. C. Everyone, including leaders and officials. The correct answer is everyone, including leaders and officials. What do Australians believe should be the method for changing laws or minds? A. Violence. B. Peaceful persuasion and democratic process. C. Ignoring the laws. The correct answer is peaceful persuasion and democratic process. What is the core Australian value that underpins the democratic system? A. Freedom of speech. B. Freedom to bear arms. C. Freedom to own property. The correct answer is freedom of speech. What does freedom of expression in Australia include? A. Only written speech. B. Views expressed through art, film, music, and literature. C. Only political speeches. The correct answer is views expressed through art, film, music, and literature. What is freedom of association? A. The right to associate only with family. B. The right to form and join associations to pursue common goals. C. The right to avoid all associations. The correct answer is the right to form and join associations to pursue common goals. What type of voting system does Australia use in elections? A. Secret ballot voting. B. Public declaration voting. C. Online voting only. The correct answer is secret ballot voting. What is the consequence of not voting in an election without a valid reason? A. You may have to pay a fine. B. You lose your right to vote in future elections. C. You are required to complete community service. The correct answer is you may have to pay a fine. Why is voting compulsory in Australia? A. To ensure that all citizens have a say in government decisions. B. To allow only a few people to decide elections. C. To reduce participation in democracy. The correct answer is to ensure that all citizens have a say in government decisions. Why is it important for Australian citizens to understand the government system? A. So they can participate in running the country. B. So they can avoid voting in elections. C. So they can create their own laws. The correct answer is so they can participate in running the country. How can Australian citizens raise concerns about government policy? A. By contacting their elected representatives. B. By ignoring government decisions. C. By only discussing issues with family and friends. The correct answer is by contacting their elected representatives. What does the rule of law mean in Australia? A. Laws only apply to certain groups of people. B. All Australians are equal before the law and no one is above it. C. Laws can be ignored if no one is watching. The correct answer is all Australians are equal before the law and no one is above it. Why is it important to obey the law in Australia? A. To maintain a peaceful and orderly society. B. To avoid paying extra taxes. C. To impress others. The correct answer is to maintain a peaceful and orderly society. What happens if you break the law in Australia? A. You may face penalties. B. You will be given a warning and allowed to continue. C. You can ignore the law if you disagree with it. The correct answer is you may face penalties. Who must follow Australian laws? A. Only citizens of Australia. B. All people in Australia, regardless of background or culture. C. Only those who agree with the laws. The correct answer is all people in Australia, regardless of background or culture. When should you follow Australian laws? A. Only when police officers are present. B. Only if you think the law is fair. C. At all times, even when no one is watching. The correct answer is at all times, even when no one is watching.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And practice more tests from our playlists.